Yo, listen, damn, I've been woke for a minute. Getting checks need a percentage, getting so lifted. How I'm so gifted, I played in your track, but they told me to skip it. I just been spitting, look at me back in my ways. I've been on this shit since back in the day. You could not tell me that I did not pay for the sins I committed. Got locked in a cage, stay in your place. I'm riding the BM, but I want the way.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy MacQuinn, and I'm back with another episode of the Yup, I Said It podcast. Decided to come to brunch today. I'm here at the Hilton. But before we get into that, first let me give a quick shout out to New Wave Studios. If you want to book a session, hit us up on Instagram at New Waves Guam or go to newwavesguam.com. If you want to book a DJ, hit up my man DJ Heartless at DJ_Heartless671. We got a single out from Hundo Benji featuring Spell Rail, Vibing Out, available on all streaming platforms. And coming next week, November 19th, next Friday, Miss Lauren Peretta has her very first breakout single, Never Forget Me. So stay tuned for that and be on the lookout for all that. Thank you guys for all the support. So I decided to bring the podcast to brunch with me. You know, because your boy is hungry, one. And two, you know, I just wanted to talk about something. This is something that often never gets talked about. I want to talk about being your own biggest fan. Now, not to sound cliche or to like boost your ego and that other shit, right? It's just more along the lines of just really believing in what you can do. Because the way the world works is people are subconsciously conditioned to doubt you. You know what I'm saying? It's just natural. I don't know what it is. It's kind of weird. By the way, eat y'all fruits. So, be your own biggest fan. Let's yeah, because people will doubt you. You know, and they'll doubt you because they don't believe in you, which is fine. They can go fuck themselves. Or they're afraid of what you might achieve. You know, and sometimes even the people that love us and care for us the most will doubt you at times. You know, our parents, for example. You know, I'll use an example of my own. You know, I wanted to move back to Guam. And, you know, as much as my parents love and support me, like, I sensed a little bit of doubt, you know. And not doubt as far as them not believing in me, because I'll never have to worry about my parents not believing in me. I think it just was more along the lines of they don't want anything bad to happen to me. You know, when I did quit my job and I just walked away from it, they were like, "What the hell are you doing?" You know, and I told them what I wanted. I said I wanted to be here. And my mom was like, "Why you want to be so far away? You know, like, is that something you really want to do?" And I said, "Yeah." And as crazy as my goals and my dreams are, they're still supported. But I digress. And what I'm trying to say is that, you know, people will doubt you. You know, I'm eating. Got the mimosa. So, and with that, social media also plays a big role into it as well. You know, people look at these so-called figures and these fake figures, and you know, people try to emulate that image and try to be like something they're not. You know what I'm saying? And these mimosas got your boy a little off, but it's cool. It's cool. We gonna keep going. So I want y'all to try this, right? 2 exercises. First thing, I want you to just tell like 10 people, like 10 of your friends or acquaintances, whatever. Tell them a goal you have. For example, you want to lose weight or you want to stop smoking. Like, tell them that. I can almost guarantee you they're gonna be like, "What? You said that shit last year. You ain't finna do that." You know, they're gonna just have some dismissive shit to say, kind of like throw a little shade or like a little slight jab at you. But That just goes to show that's how people are, and that's why you gotta be your own biggest fan, because you know what you want. You know what goals you have set, and you know what it takes to attain them. Because if you didn't, you wouldn't have set out that goal in the first place, right? One other thing, we all have a dream. Like, just find one person, tell them your fucking dream. Now, we know dreams are one of those things that a lot of the times are unattainable. For example, your dream might be to marry Rihanna. You tell somebody, that's my dream, I want to marry Rihanna. I'm guaranteed, I'm for sure certain that they're gonna fucking laugh at you. But somebody's gotta attain that shit. Somebody's gotta marry Rihanna, right? Why can't it be you? And if it isn't you, how come? What makes anybody say you can't get anything close to it? Right? And we gotta have this mentality of being your own biggest fan, because having that kind of energy will attract the right people. Will attract you to behave the right way. You could attract the girl that you want, because it all comes from like confidence within, and just knowing that you that dude, or knowing you that chick. You know what I'm saying? All right. Speaking of girls, so this year in 2021, I put myself back out there. I put myself back on the market, right? Try to date, try to pursue women or whatever, into, maybe ultimately lead to a relationship. Let's just say that. All right. Unlock my camera here. All right. So I was having a conversation with one of my friends at Coffee Slut, who shall remain nameless. But I dropped my damn cantaloupe. And I was just having a conversation with her about, my love life, or lack thereof. And I was telling her, I've been trying, and just certain things hasn't been working out for your boy, right? And then she asked, well, the women that you've been meeting, are they like, and she kind of paused, and I was like, are they what? And she was like, are they out of your league? And I said, wait, pause. Nobody's out of my fucking league. Nobody's out of the league of MacQuinn Manning, all right? I may be a little ugly ass boy, but I got cute features. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing that I can't attain. There's no woman in the world that I don't believe I can get. Hey, get the fuck out of here. Nobody's out of my league. There may be people out of your league, but nobody's out of mine. I don't give a damn what anybody says. And I stand on that, and I genuinely feel that way. You know what I'm saying? And that's the kind of fucking mentality you gotta have. And there's nothing that you can't attain. And I have days when I'm not motivated. I have days when I don't really want to do this podcast. I have days where I'm like, I don't really care about class. I have days where I want to go to work 30 minutes late because I was just not motivated. But even when I'm not motivated, and even when I have doubts, I still try. Because my big bro always tells me, Q, the only thing that beats a failure is a try. So even wholeheartedly, I'm like, I'm not going to do this. This ain't going to happen. I get out there and I try anyway. Even if I have zero confidence that is gonna work in my favor, I still try. You know what I'm saying? So can't be afraid to fail, man. Failure is a part of the process. You fail, you learn. So, you know, and also with that, with being your own biggest fan, celebrate all your accomplishments. Celebrate the small victories, all your small victories. You know, because small victories will eventually lead to the big victory where you really celebrate. But still celebrate the small ones. You know, for example, I'm doing this podcast at Brunch. This is a goal that I have set, so I'm celebrating it because now I got to do something that I said I was going to do for a while. And now here I am making a podcast at the Hilton. Shout out to them at Brunch. Who do you know shoot a podcast at Brunch? I'm the first one on Guam to shoot a podcast at Brunch. They ain't on my level yet. Yup, I said it. But still, celebrate all your small victories. If you lose 5 pounds, fuck it, celebrate that. If you made it to work on time and you got your job done and you did everything you were supposed to do, celebrate that. If you got up and went to the gym today, celebrate that. Hell, I use all this as motivation, as believing in myself. And I want you guys to do the same thing. You know, it all starts with you, man. And the only person that can get in your way is yourself. You're the only person that can really, really doubt your capabilities. Nobody else knows your true potential. Only you do. But you have to be able to believe that you can. And everything that you have set out, all the plans that you've made, all the goals that you wrote down or whatever, you can achieve those. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't, man. Don't let nobody. Including yourself. If that means you got to get out of your head and look that doubt in the face and conquer that shit, then do that. But there's nobody in this world that can tell you that you can't do it. So, it all starts with us. So get off your ass, set your goals, achieve your goals, be great. This is day one of greatness. This is day one of where the magic happens. All right, y'all. That's it for me. That's been another episode of the Yup, I Said It podcast. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and on Twitter at Yup, I Said It pod. Also hit up my YouTube channel, Yup, I Said It. And if you're not doing shit, which you probably aren't, but if you are, that's great too. Go ahead and get on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or any other streaming platform. Subscribe so that way you never miss out on the most electrifying and entertaining podcast on Guam. Yup, I said it. Have fun. Love life. Love yourselves. Peace.